The easiest person to tickle should be you. Your fingers are already in exactly the right place. You know where your ribs are. You know where your feet are. Nothing is stopping you. And yet, it doesn't work. You can touch every part of your own body. You can scratch an inch. You can press as hard as someone else would. But the moment your own fingers try to tickle you, the feeling almost disappears. It seems impossible. After all, your skin has no way of knowing whose fingers are touching it. The nerves in your arm receive the same physical pressure, the skin is stretched in the same way, the touch itself is almost identical. So why does your brain react completely differently? The answer begins long before your fingers even make contact. Every time you decide to move, your brain creates two commands. One tells your muscles what to do, the other predicts exactly what is about to happen. This second signal is called an efference copy. It is one of the brain's most remarkable inventions. As your hand moves toward your arm, your brain is already simulating the sensation before it arrives. It predicts the direction, the speed, the pressure, even the exact timing. By the time your fingers finally touch your skin, the surprise has already vanished. In many ways, your brain has already felt it. Scientists have spent decades studying this invisible prediction system. One of the most influential researchers is Professor Sarah Jane Blakemore. In a famous series of experiments at University College London, volunteers tried to tickle themselves using a robotic device. Normally, self-tickling barely produces a reaction, but when the researchers secretly introduced tiny delays between the participants' hand movement and the robotic touch, something extraordinary happened. The delayed touch suddenly felt far more ticklish. Nothing about the pressure had changed, only the prediction was wrong. For just a fraction of a second, the brain lost its certainty, and uncertainty creates surprise. Surprise is exactly what tickling needs. Tickling is not really about touch, it is about prediction. Imagine someone reaching toward your side. You do not know exactly when they will touch you, or where, or how quickly. Your brain keeps guessing. Every incorrect prediction creates a tiny burst of surprise. That surprise amplifies the sensation. It demands your attention. It often triggers laughter. But laughter itself is another mystery. People often think laughing means something is funny, yet tickling proves otherwise. Many people laugh uncontrollably while being tickled, even when they desperately want it to stop. Researchers believe ticklish laughter evolved as a social signal. It communicates harmless play. Among young mammals, play fighting teaches survival skills without causing serious injury. Young chimpanzees laugh while wrestling. Young rats produce tiny ultrasonic chirps during playful tickling. Humans appear to have inherited the same ancient system. Laughter tells everyone nearby this danger is not real, or at least not yet. Curiously, you are most ticklish around people you trust. Parents, siblings, close friends, partners. Very few people enjoy being unexpectedly tickled by complete strangers. The brain constantly judges context. The exact same touch can feel playful, threatening, or meaningless, all depending on who delivers it. Your cerebellum plays a major role in this process. Although often associated with movement, the cerebellum is one of the brain's greatest prediction machines. It constantly compares expectation with reality. Every movement, every step, every reach, every blink, it is continuously asking one silent question. Did reality match my prediction? Most of the time, the answer is yes. When it is, the brain quietly filters the information away. Imagine if it didn't. Every footstep would feel startling. Every heartbeat would demand attention. Every blink would interrupt your vision. Life would become overwhelming. Instead, your brain removes information it already understands. Only the unexpected survives. This ability extends far beyond tickling. Have you ever noticed your clothes? Probably not, at least not after a few minutes. The pressure remains exactly the same, but your brain predicts it perfectly, so the sensation fades into the background. The same happens with the feeling of your chair, the weight of your watch, even your own breathing. Prediction allows consciousness to focus elsewhere. Without this filtering system, your world would become unbearably noisy. Some neurological conditions may involve disruptions to these prediction systems. Researchers studying schizophrenia have suggested differences in self-generated predictions could contribute to certain symptoms, although the science remains complex and ongoing. The ability to recognize which sensations come from yourself and which come from the outside world may be more important than we ever imagined. It helps define the boundary between you and everything else. Perhaps that's why self-tickling fascinates neuroscientists. It reveals something surprisingly profound. Your brain is constantly predicting reality before reality arrives. You never experience the world exactly as it happens. You experience your brain's best prediction, updated thousands of times every second. Most of the time, those predictions are astonishingly accurate, so accurate you never notice them. Until something unexpected happens, a sudden sound, a falling glass, someone tapping your shoulder, or a hand reaching towards your ribs. For one brief moment, prediction fails, reality wins, and your brain pays attention. Perhaps that's why you can never truly tickle yourself. Not because your fingers are different, not because your skin changes, but because your brain refuses to be surprised by its own intentions. Every movement you make is announced before it happens. Every touch you create is expected before it arrives. The greatest illusion is believing you experience reality exactly as it is. In truth, your brain quietly edits almost everything before you ever become aware of it. And somewhere between prediction and surprise is where consciousness begins.
The world is full of questions waiting to be answered. If you enjoyed today's journey, give this video a like and subscribe to What Made Us so you never miss a new exploration. Leave your biggest why or what if question in the comments. It could become a future episode. Until next time, stay curious.